Done.
Go on in. You don't leave? I leave the key just in case.
Look at that isolate on someone's fridge. I just want to come and join us here.
So we'll have a better view then.
They'll commission it tomorrow. GB Electric tomorrow.
Get to the front. Anyone's sitting over there. Yeah, I think.
Oh, no. What's my George is on that one.
Okay, all right, okay, no worries.
What's one sitting there?
All right, okay.
What's his action?
Yeah, it's just we'll have this better seats.
What do you want me to move?
No, I think it's too far for you to see.
He can't see and he can't hear.
All right.
So it's all good.
You need some special treatment for you.
There's a prize under one of those seats down there.
Yeah, he needs it. He's got two daughters, he's going to lose the rest of it. He's going to go make great.
It already is great.
Zoe's going to go American. Mate, this college is chasing him.
This guy's a machine. He used to be a machine. You know that a world champion. Wrestler. 48 kilo division.
Don't look at me now. My belly's 48 kilos.
Hey,
I got married.
Yeah.
Commonwealth Games. Everything. No, you can't move it.
When it starts, I'll move down tower. I'll move down tower and where it's supposed to be.
I see. When they do it,
Wait till we drink.
yes, there's oh,
That's bad.
no.
Theo from AGC. Oh, you know Theo? Oh, okay.
Not about table.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
What is it with dealers about their reps?
You'll read me when you need to.
Good. You probably don't remember this.
And your name?
Wollongong.
Oh,
Here's the rep. Here's my rep. You need any job? Oh, don't worry, hey, don't worry. I'm trying to poach him the other way from Wollongong, but now I'm steady.
I wouldn't do that to ground, mate.
Good, how are you, mate?
Good? You were saying things have changed. Chantel, you said things have changed.
I have. Really loving it. No, it was really nice.
Okay, I think we've got most guests in the room now, so on behalf of Federal Hospitality Equipment, I'd like to welcome you all to our Fagor Experience Day 2023. I trust you all have enjoyed a little bit of lunch. For those of you who got there late, hopefully you're now enjoying a little bit of lunch right now, okay? And it's great to see so many of our dealers and partners here to share in the day. I thought I'd run you through a few things about the day and just do a little housekeeping before we start. So our first session today is going to run from 1 until 3, and then we're going to have a bit of a break till 3:30, and then we'll do a 3:30 session till 5:30, and then there's going to be pre-dinner drinks straight down in the glass brasserie, and then dinner at 6 p.m. Okay, so toilets, for those who haven't had to go yet, out of the door, straight down, you'll see the sign on the left, or around to the left and away you go there. Car parking, if you go downstairs and you see the concierge, if you have got your car parked here, then they'll provide you with a ticket and a discount code. It's $58.50, which is a flat rate for the 24 hours. For those of you who are leaving prior, you may like to just work out which is the best deal for you, okay? And you will have noticed on your seats by now, there's a little Fagor bag and a little gift as well, which we hope you enjoy. And just to let you know, FHE and Fagor have been together now for 8 years, and during that time we've enjoyed some steady growth of the brand, but now we're committed to even further expansion of the brand and our relationship with our very, very good partners in Fagor. That's only possible with your support and ours. So please give a warm welcome to our Dennis Liodio. It takes a bit of getting your tongue around. And Dennis is the African Asia Pacific Sales Director. So on behalf of us at FHE, I'd like you to welcome Dennis and hope that you all enjoy the day.
So let's start. As Brenton was saying, my name is Dennis Jodio. I'm the Africa and Asia sales director, okay, the responsible. And today we are coming to introduce a little bit the company, the product, and especially the events with our team. Okay, here I'm presenting the first, Jone, who is the marketing director of Africa and Asia, following with Oyer Birichinaga, our corporate chef from the company, from the headquarters, and Diego Micol there, who is the responsible of Asia Pacific area. Okay, so without losing more time, I will try to briefly introduce the company, give some data so that you will understand better about our company and what is behind our partner here, Federal Company. So thank you so much again. I take the opportunity to thank you, to all of you for coming and give us the opportunity to introduce the company. Okay, so in this presentation, okay, we will split in 3 different steps. I will introduce, as I say, the company figures and what is related more about the company itself. Then will be followed by Diego Micol, who is going to explain more or go in details of product ranges we are offering. Okay, and then Jone will finish the presentation with the short explanation about how we are changing from Fagor industrial brand to Fagor professional. Okay, following that, Mr. Oyer is going to introduce and talk in detail about the ovens. Okay. So let's start, okay, about us. Fagor Professional is a leading brand of equipment for hotel, restaurant, and laundry sector. Okay, our company and our teams are split in 2. So we are responsible of food service area, and myself as well. And then we have separate team which is the responsible and tracking the laundry sector, the laundry division. Our company started manufacturing in 1960, okay, until today. So now I will take the opportunity to show you in short video our landmarks from that time, 1960 till today, okay? So let's start. Okay, following with this short video, which is showing our landmark during the history of Fagor industrial, Fagor professional, we go in detail to the figures or our presence, okay? So starting with the manufacturing plants, okay, we have right now we have 8, okay, manufacturing plants or factories, okay, where 5 are based in Spain. Okay, one is in Poland, one is in France, and another one is in Mexico. Okay, in Spain we have in the headquarters where we are, and we are producing the cooking line, the ovens, and some laundry stuffs. In the south we have in Huesca, which is in between Barcelona and our headquarters. We have the specialist factory in stainless steel, where we are producing the monoblocks and some special items, as well as buffets and some drop-ins. Then we have Lucena, which is based in the south of Spain. That is the factory where we are producing refrigeration. Okay, there we have 2 factories. One is producing the Oreca products, okay, all the counters, uprights, which is related to our sector, and then we have another factory there which is related to beverage. Okay, we are producing some displays, refrigeration displays for Coca-Cola, Fanta, Pepsi, beer dispensers, all this stuff. Okay, but this is not handled by us. This is part of our group. Then we have in Barcelona, we have the headquarters of laundry. Okay, and there we are producing the dryers, small ironers. In France we have as well another factory related to laundry where we are producing the ironers and the washer extractor, a special one for the hospitals with 2 barrier washers we call, 2 doors, all this special stuff for laundry. Then we have Mexico, which is producing different kind of ranges for the US market, the American market, also the South America. And then we do dishwashing, refrigeration, cooking line, but just oriented to that area. And then we have Poland, okay, where we are producing dishwashing, refrigeration, but more focused in the northern part of Europe. Okay, so let's say whatever is coming here is coming from Spain, okay, or is made in Spain. Then we have 35 branches across the world to support our partners. Okay, now we are opening now in Malaysia, where Mr. Diego is going to be based. Going to the next slide, okay. Fagor Professional, our brand, is the main of our group, okay, because we are part of Onera Group. The Onera Group is Fagor Professional, is parent of company of Onera Group, an international group dedicated to provide equipment solution for restaurant, laundry, and refrigeration application. It's the same. Okay, the only difference here is that we have different brands which are specialized. Okay. Fagor Professional is the generalist, okay, where we are providing all these kind of solutions for any hotel or laundry. But then we have here, we can see, for example, Efricol is just specialized in refrigeration. They are providing refrigeration applications and all these kind of solutions. Then we have Asber and Edenox. These 2 brands are specialized in dishwashing only and refrigeration, and Edenox also in neutral items. Okay, and then in the left side we have Danube, Primer, and Domus, which are the professional brands for laundry only. Okay, so this is our brands in the group. Okay, then we are 2,700 professionals in our group. Okay, and the turnover of 2022 has been 381 million euros. We are the 6th largest company in terms of turnover in our sector in Europe and the 10th in the world. Okay. Onera Group at the same time is integrated in Mondragon. What is Mondragon? Mondragon is the leading Basque industrial group, is the 10th largest in Spain and the world benchmark of cooperative work. Okay, this means we are cooperatives. In the cooperative we are shareholders, it's a special company that is going to be all these explanations supported by a new video that I'm going to introduce you following with this slide. This Mondragon group is split in 4 different areas. Finance, where is located our bank and health insurance company. We are in the industry is the largest one, where we are all the companies related to all kind of industrial stuff. Then we have distribution, where is our shops, supermarkets, and all this. And then we have the knowledge, where is integrated the R&D companies as well as our own university. Okay, in this group we are 250 entities, companies, okay, and we are selling, our presence are in more than 150 countries, and we are over 70,000 employees. Okay, I know the turnover of last year is above 11 billions. Okay, and following with this, as I said, allow me to introduce you a video. I will say short, it's not really short, I'm really sorry. It's around 40 minutes, but it's going to explain you and you will catch better the idea of what is Mondragon. Okay, I think it's quite interesting. So let's go ahead. And after this, Mr. Diego is going to introduce our ranges, okay, our product. Let's go.
to Mondragon, a business association with a people and corporation-based management model. The corporation was founded in the town of Mondragon and owes its existence to an exceptional man, José María Arizmendiarrieta, the inspiration and driving force behind our cooperative experience. His first initiative in 1943 was the creation of the professional school, where many technicians gained their qualifications to work in companies in the area. In 1956, 5 young students at his school, guided by Father Arizmendiarrieta, founded Fagor, the corporation's first company. This was followed by the creation of new cooperative societies, one of which was Caja Laboral, founded in 1959 and today known as Laboral Cucha, a credit institution that played a decisive role in our development. 10 years later, in 1969, Eroski, one of the first Spanish retail sector groups, was founded, rounding off a highly productive decade as regards cooperative creation, which was to continue in later years. The cooperatives share a company philosophy based on the values of cooperation, participation, innovation, and social responsibility. They have also received awards from Spanish and international bodies for their business management and sense of social responsibility. The combined activity of Mondragon's cooperatives make it the largest business group in the Basque Country and one of the leading groups in Spain, with production subsidiaries and a business presence worldwide. The cooperative's development is based on market competitiveness, innovation in all areas of the company, promotion of new business activities, and international expansion. The Mondragon Corporation is divided into 4 basic areas: finance, industry, retail, and knowledge. The finance area consists of Laboral Cucha and Lagunero EPSV together with their subsidiaries. Laboral Cucha is a cooperative bank created to aid companies and families, providing society with options for development and progress. Its special nature and business understanding helps it gear its activity to supporting culture and education, job creation, and helping thousands of entrepreneurs make a reality of their business ideas. Laboral Cucha provides banking and insurance services and is today one of Spain's most solvent financial institutions. The Mutual Provident Society, Lagunero EPSV, provides welfare cover for our worker members, covering long-term retirement, widowhood, and disability benefits to complement those of the social security system. These benefits are guaranteed by the profit obtained through management of the assets fund. Mondragon's industrial activity includes consumer goods, capital goods, industrial components, construction, and business services. The cooperatives in this sector offer comprehensive furnishing project and beach, camping, terrace and garden furniture. They also produce bicycles and sports equipment, electromedical equipment and disposable material for medical use. As Spain's leading machine tool manufacturer, we rank highly on the international scenario. These companies produce equipment for the automotive, household appliance, iron and steel, rail and aeronautics sectors. The range also includes products for automation and control, packaging systems, machines for assembly process automation, forklift trucks, electric transformers, and all the equipment required for the restaurant and group catering industry. For the automotive sector in particular, the Mondragon cooperatives manufacture a wide range of die and molds and tools for iron and aluminium casting, and are leaders in the casting machinery area. In the automotive area, the companies in this field are comprehensive suppliers of the world's main vehicle manufacturers, working in areas ranging from design and development to mass production and supply of components and units. The area is divided into different business units: brakes, axles, suspension, transmission, engines, aluminium wheel rims, fluid conveyance, and other internal and external components, using a wide range of technologies for metal, plastic, and rubber materials. This area also produces components for household appliance manufacturers with three main business units: white goods appliances, home comfort, and electronics. It also produces flanges and fitting products, together with copper and aluminium electrical conductors. The cooperatives in this area have a leading presence in the construction sector and are involved in the construction of flagship buildings and major infrastructure works in Spain and abroad. The companies design and build large metal and laminated wood constructions and provide prefabricated polymer concrete parts, solutions for framework and structures, and public works machinery. They also provide process industrialization for the construction sector, including engineering and assembly services. In addition to this, they meet the most exacting requirements in vertical transport and lift systems, using state-of-the-art technology for use of space, safety, and energy savings, and also provide comprehensive support. These include different services in business consultancy, architecture and engineering, real estate consultancy, and design and innovation, together with knowledge contribution in the comprehensive logistics engineering field. This area also provides specialist language services and is strengthening its position in the residential services sector and progressively advancing in management of international higher education institutions. The Eroski Group is a leading Spanish retailing operator with a network of over 2,000 establishments throughout Spain. It is basically a food retailer, but also has perfumeries, sports shops, service stations, opticians, and travel agents. It also forms part of the Alidis International Alliance, together with the French group Les Mousquetaires and German retail leaders Ideka and is the third largest central purchasing unit in Europe. Its parent company is the cooperative Eroski, consisting of owner workers and consumer members, who form the cooperative's ultimate decision-making body. Eroski works intensively in the social welfare area, basically channeling this work through the Eroski Foundation to promote a healthy lifestyle, consumer training, environmental protection, and solidarity. The food group ERCOP also belongs to the retail area and works for the catering, cleaning, livestock, and horticulture areas. Mondragon has developed a comprehensive innovation, promotion, and knowledge system, which involves the cooperative themselves, research centres, the university, and the corporate promotion centre. Its innovation model, M for Future, coordinates the corporate endeavour in research, development and innovation to encourage new employment-generating activity in strategic sectors. In the promotion area, we have a commitment to future value-added sectors, such as energy, health, the automotive industry, capital goods, infrastructures, and home solutions. And the educational area includes Mondragon University, a cooperative university that works to develop skills and values, and closely collaborates with local businesses, and with our cooperatives in particular, offering a wide range of master's degrees and postgraduate studies. Portanura, a management and cooperative training centre, also has a wide range of programs for training in management skills and competencies, cooperative culture, and dissemination of the cooperative experience. Mondragon's commitments are based on its cooperative identity and clearly express the cooperative's responsibility as regards employment creation, personal and professional development of its workers, and commitment to enhancing its social environment. The development of cooperative societies is a prime exponent of the objectives achieved by our experience. It is an exciting path forward, embarked on more than half a century ago, based on participation and solidarity. Shared effort, continuous adaptation to change, technology innovation, and solidarity with the local environment have been fundamental to our development all these years, since the spring of 1956. At the start of a new millennium, we remain convinced of the validity and effectiveness of our cooperative principles, and we will continue to foster our development in innovation, new business promotion, and international expansion, creating business opportunities and employment for the challenges of an increasingly demanding globalized economy.
Okay, I think you didn't get asleep, but I don't see any other way to explain this group, no? What we are, what Fagor Industrial is part of. So now, without losing more time, I give the word to Diego Micol, okay, who is going to introduce and explain a little bit the ranges we have in Fagor Professional. Okay, thank you.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Diego Nicole. I'm very, very glad to be back here in Australia. I was living before, some of you know I was living here in Australia, so how's it going, mates? No worries. Today I would like to introduce you a bit of the product range. Okay, so in Fagor, we are lucky that we have the complete business solution for your needs. So inside the catalog you can find everything you need in order to complete any project from the smallest to the biggest. So we are inside the food service. As you know, we have cooking range, cook and chill, which is the oven and the blast chiller, dishwashing, commercial refrigeration, distribution, and static preparation. Let's start with the kitchen, no? The cooking range. We have, from the beginning, from the top, all the high-end solution for hotel industry, this heavy-duty, custom-made, that we call the Symphony, totally configurable, 3 mm thickness on top, really heavy-duty for these big hotel buffets, for the chef, for the Michelin star restaurant that they would like to have their personal kitchen designed by them. So we are able to do all kind of cooking. Then we move to the modular range that we have 900 series, 700 series, and 600 series. The 900 series is the iCore that we have launched a few years ago. It has been a big improve in the quality. So now when you look at Fagor, as you can see over there, we have a 900 range. This is a product with a laser cut finishing, a product that you can touch, can feel, is properly done with the maximum security, IPX5 for water protection. As you see, you put it nicely together. You can see it looks like a monoblock one-sided stop, but it's all made by laser cut. We have made a lot of investment in order to improve the quality, the finishing, no cutting edge, no 90 degrees point for the dirtiness. So it's a core, the core cooking is really well done, well designed, heavy duty, durable, and finally beautiful. No? So the finishing, how the curves, how they match together. This is for the heavy duty production, for the especially big kitchen in the big hotels. And now, after many years, we can be proud of our line. Then we have the 700 series for a smaller restaurant when the space matters, when the money of the space is really costly. We know here, especially in Australia, how much costs the space of a restaurant. So the kitchens are getting smaller, and this is another solution in order to make it more compact. Then we have the countertop series, which is the 600 series, for other kind of solution, no? Very small, for the bar, for the swimming pool bars in some of the hotels. They are perfect finishing in order to cook and give a service to small areas. Then we have developed the last years also the big heavy duty tilted blood pans, boiling pans for the big factories, canteens, hospital, in order to provide the quantity that you cannot do in the 900 series or the 700 series. We have the heavy duty capacity production. And then we have some special finishing like the pass grill, salamander, and other options for different. In our catalog in Spain, especially the paellas. No? It's a big partner in order to cook the paellas for the Spanish restaurants. Then, the beauty of the company now, combi ovens. Our new iCore combi oven now is something that we can also be proud, secure. We can feel that the development that we have done, the R&D department, and also the chef here has been involved, because it's important, because sometimes we try to make the product and then try to sell. But you have to count on the chef what they need, what is this product for, and for that you need a chef. You need someone who has been working in the sector, who has experience in order to show and interpret the oven, what can we do, and put it inside the oven. No? So luckily we have two main ranges. So we have the advanced and the concept, and then now we give you the opportunity to have more versatility inside the oven. So you can have a combi oven with or without touch screen, because not everybody, not every customer needs a touch screen, so we give you the option. No? Then going a bit deeply, you can choose boiler or boilerless inside the same oven. No? So depending what are you cooking, what are you doing, maybe you need a boiler, maybe you don't need. So why you have to pay for something that you are not going to use? And then going deeper, you have the automatic washing that can be with or without. So inside the two main lines, you have advanced and concept, pure steam or boilerless, automatic washing or no automatic washing. And inside automatic washing, you also can choose solid washing or liquid washing. So with this idea, what we would like to show you is you can configure your combi oven in order to match your needs or your customer needs. So when you are competing against Rational, it's not the same oven. So you have two customers or you have different audience. Some of them, they would like to compete with the Unox, cheaper deal. I don't need a touch screen, I don't need a boiler, I don't need automatic washing. I just want simple, basic, costly combi oven. And then you have to choose our concept of boiler, no automatic washing. Diego, I'm competing with Rational, these guys are hitting me, blah, blah, blah. And then you have to have your advanced, your pure steam, and automatic washing, no? So this is the idea, no? This combi oven range now is able to face any competition. And, and we are really proud of that, and we believe that with this offer, you can really have more choice to sell more, no? This is the idea. Then, along with the combi oven, you can use always a glass chiller that we are also producing with a different range. And we believe a combi oven without glass chiller, you are not taking the most of it. Because when you are having both of them, you are able to do food planification, you can save money. For example, you have a restaurant, probably 80% of your sales you are doing Friday, Saturday, so you have to plan your production. You cannot have 10 chefs on Saturday and Friday, very costly. When you do food planification, along the glass chiller and the combi oven, you can planificate and save a lot of money. Then, dishwasher. Dishwasher, in here we always offer you different solutions. We have the Concept, Concept Plus, and Advanced, in order to match the needs of your customers. So some of them they want the simple dishwasher, some of them they want advanced with more function, more protection. So inside Fagor, you have the under-counter type, also for conveyor, for the bigger production, or even the flight type for big canteens and a massive production of cleaning. So inside that, you can find different solutions, and for me the most is that you can choose always in Fagor different options inside one plan. Some of the brand they only use top of the range. In Fagor, you can choose always different solutions for your customers. And then, refrigeration, we know this part of the world is quite difficult for us to sell, but we are one of the biggest manufacturers of refrigeration. We have the complete line, the uprights and the counters, pizza counters, wine cellar, display, sushi display, and also ice makers. Then one of my favorite here is the drop-in buffet area. When we are working in a hotel, we can also give a nice big solution for them to make any kind of configuration inside the drop-in and also the buffet. Every hotel is different, and we are able to offer you all of the solutions inside, being modular and with a big range. And then inside also we have the trolleys for food delivery and the mid-agers that now we are really increasing the sales in this product. And then finally we have some static preparation, but we sell mostly in Europe, in Asia, you know, you have local fabrication, and it's cheaper. But we are also able to complete in a full project the whole range. And then Miss Johnny will do the Fagor professional services. Please welcome Johnny.
Hi, good afternoon. As my colleagues has introduced, my name is Johnny. I'm handling marketing for Asia and Africa. It's a pleasure for me being here, first time in Australia. Feeling really welcome. So thank you for your hospitality and for investing your time being here with us. So as my colleague have introduced, first Jen is the company, then Diego what we are offering regarding to products. I'm going directly to the services because in Fagor we believe that it's not everything the product. We have developed an application that is called My Fagor, where you can find documents, where you can code, where you can find images, videos, whatever information you need, it's there. So, as I was saying, My Fagor is divided into 5 subgroups. These are Fagor parts, Fagor Connect, which is the platform that once it's launched, it will be able to connect you to your ovens, to your cookers, to your dishwashers, wherever you are. You won't be needed to be beside the equipment to control it. We'll give more detail once it's officially launched. We are also having Fagor Business, Fagor Code, and Fagor Docs. And for explaining this, I believe it will be much easier, more easy to understand a short video. This I swear is shorter than the first one, and I think it's going to be very interesting for you.
We present our exclusive digital portal, My Fagor, an ecosystem of applications integrated into a single space. Fagor Professional is taking a step towards digitalization with the objective of meeting your needs and facilitating your daily work by creating an all-in-one service that offers unbeatable added value. We provide a digital response to make your business grow in a more efficient way. Fagor Docs is the space which puts all the commercial and technical documentation of your Fagor professional equipment at your disposal. Now simpler, more intuitive, and more updated. Whatever your profile or types of search, you'll be able to browse the folders with ease to find what you need at a glance. And you can gain efficiency by downloading our professional and elegant budgets en masse. Fagor Docs incorporates a selective search mode with which you can find the document you need directly by entering the equipment serial number or code. Fagor Docs, your space for commercial and technical documentation. Fagor Business, the tool to access all the documents you need for a full view of your business. A workspace where you can be self-sufficient and find everything at any time and anywhere with no waiting. Streamline your searches by analysing the information efficiently with advanced filters, facilitating your processes. Fagor Business, an overview of your business with Fagor Professional. Fagor Quote is the tool to create tailor-made quotes in a professional, fast and intuitive manner. An easy way to create documents to simplify your daily work, because we are by your side so you can work better. This is your guide to find everything you need. Fagor Quote has a configurer to make your life easier. You can use it to model your quote with all the options and accessories you choose and obtain your final price fast. Use our app to consult the availability and stock of the products, always up to date. Fagor Quote is a tool which adjusts to your business. You can use it to personalize your catalogs and upload those of other manufacturers. You can also manage your retail prices and the language you want the information in. And when you have finished, download it all very simply, all with Fagor Quote, your digital quotation solution. Fagor Parts is the digital application where you can get the spare parts you need to ensure that your equipment always delivers top performance. Your electronic store to identify your spare parts needs and manage them autonomously. An application with which you can track your order and receive it rapidly on your business doorstep. Fagor Parts, your spare parts application to guarantee your business operability. Fagor Connect is your best ally to connect with your machines. An app with remote access from which you can program, receive alerts and view data constantly updated in real time. Fagor Connect brings you, the owner, closer to your business, even if you are far away. Analyze, supervise and guarantee the correct execution of the programs and check all the parameters. As distributor, establish a remote connection to improve your support and distinguish yourself by the promptness of your post-sales service. You can ensure that your client's equipment is always working properly. Fagor Connect, a unique connection between you and your business. My Fagor is an application which integrates all these services, an easy-to-use, intuitive digital space. 5 services to aid your business that you can access with a single login. Moreover, it gives you complete autonomy as master user to grant or deny access by your companions to the applications and features as you see fit. My Fagor is here to connect with you, at your side, and help you with everything you need.
Okay, so after this product presentation, service presentation, now I would like to finish with like the last point, which is behind the brand name. Some of you might not be aware, but a couple of years ago, in 2021, we decided to make a change on our brand name. Before we were Fagor Industrial, but we decided to go with a new face, coming to Fagor Professional. And what's behind this is that the origin of the Fagor Industrial was really focusing on the product itself. So we decided that a communication strategy change was needed, and we wanted to focus more on the people and on the humanization that is behind the brand, and not that much on the product. So we decided to go from Fagor Industrial to Fagor Professional to give this to be really close to the customer, to all of you, that at the end of the day you are the ones who make this possible, us to be here and making the company grow. So with this, I give the word to our corporate chef, who will be giving you the last and the best information about our new lunch, our new baby. So give a warm welcome to our chef. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Janet. I don't need the microphone. So, my name is Oyer Virichinaga. I'm the corporate chef in Fagor Professional. It's my 3rd time in Australia, so thank you. It's one of my favorite countries in the world. I tell you honestly, this is not something that I used to say in any country, no? This is the truth, as to my wife. So, well, thank you as well for Federal for bringing us the opportunity to be here. And this is very important because otherwise, it's quite difficult to transmit you our offer, our ideas, our equipment, no? How this works, and this is very a great opportunity for us. I don't know how long it's gonna take us to introduce you the new Icon Combi range, but it's the best of you, okay? We do our job, we present all the features, all the functionalities, benefits of the combis, but I wish to have questions and your feedback anytime at all, okay? You want to interrupt me with questions, whatever. Later on, after the theory part of the presentation, we will go to the touch and feel, combis. Maybe someone was thinking about something strange, me the first one. I'm joking, but later I will invite you to come with me and also with my colleague Diego and this guy. Just to touch and feel, to know what's the perception, how friendly is to use the combi, because it's the most important thing, okay? So, this is our experience. The experience means that we are here to know more about the brand, about the equipment, about the benefits, and this and that. No? But in Spain and all over the world, what we used to do is just the Fagor cooking experience. This means that In some demo centers, we have the combis, the blast chillers. We invite the customers and we enjoy the experience cooking, okay? So in these sessions, we used to start overnight cooking the night before, okay? And let's first see this video.
Some chefs want more than the bare minimum. They want to break barriers, reach higher. They find beauty in simplicity, their way. They connect, transcend. These chefs never give up. They are tough and strong. They never leave you out. They want everything perfect and always strive for excellence. Because each chef is different, but all have one thing in common. New iCore ovens. What joins us?
So, as I used to say before, thank you for the lights. This is the promotional video, okay? This is saying nothing really, but this is nice because at the end it's talking about emotion, no? When we are cooking with a combi, also is emotional, no? As I said before, in the Fagor cooking experience, we used to start the day before, okay? We overnight cook. We have this additional function later on. I will explain much better. But this helps us to overnight cook without not supervision. Cook is working without the help or the knowledge of the chef. No? This video is playing the story about the overnight cooking, how to use it, what can we do. Okay, this is one of the functionalities, and this video is playing in a very good way. You will find two recipes, the more traditional recipes, but also the modern recipes. In the kitchen there is not only young chefs coming from the school, so they are also old chefs. And for us, it's very important to try to help these guys. Okay, when the owner buys a combi, maybe we have an old chefs in the kitchen. If you put too much technology in the hands of the chefs, it's a scare. When you don't feel comfortable, you have problems. Okay, you have the young chef in the kitchen and the old chef in the kitchen. Both they have to work. Okay, so these videos is an investment that we've done for this iCore range. Okay. And it's a tool that is in your hands. You sell a combi, even in Australia, it's a huge country, you can send information. Those videos will help and will train you, like you, the chefs. Okay? So, and now I need your help to start the light.
Great results take time that we often don't have. Welcome to the additional functions from Fagor Professional. In this video, we're going to prepare 2 dishes using overnight cooking. First of all, we'll make some barbecue lamb tacos, and then some veal shank baos. We'll start by preparing the marinade that we're going to use for the meat. First of all, we need to hydrate some dried chilies. Then we're going to toast some cinnamon, cumin powder, coriander seeds, and paprika in a frying pan. Now we'll crush it all together with some acetate, chilies, olive oil, salt, white vinegar, garlic and onion. We'll pour this mixture over our meat and put it on a tray with some chopped vegetables, which will add some juices and flavour the lamb. We'll now go to the additional functions on our iCore and select overnight cooking. We'll set it to lamb, unsealed and the gentle delta setting. The iCore will adjust its settings according to our choices and automatically tell us when to add the lamb. When it's time to add the lamb, the iCore will also tell us we need to insert the EZ sensor. We'll use the EZ sensor positioner to cook the ribs to the perfect desired level. Now we're going to move on to our second recipe, veal shank baus. First of all, we'll chop up some carrots, onions and tomatoes. Then we'll season the meat with salt, black pepper, cinnamon, star anise, oil and wine. Next we'll use the mandoline to slice up some pickled gherkins, and after that we'll julienne an onion. As before, we go to additional functions and choose overnight cooking. This time we'll choose beef for the meat, add that it's a shank, and tell it we want to cook without sealing and at a medium delta setting. You can now leave the kitchen and the I-Core will cook overnight without your supervision. This means you can go and enjoy all the other things that matter to you. It's time to enjoy innovative cuisine with an independent oven that cooks for you. You can have the confidence that when you return, everything will be cooked perfectly to the precise level you selected. When we come back to our kitchen, we will break up the meat and prepare the tacos. We will also top our baus with the sliced gherkins and onions. And now it's time to enjoy.
Okay, they like it. Okay. So this is one of the additional functions we have on your range, and the video is available in my Fagor and in YouTube as well. Anytime you sell a combi, you can send this information. It helps a lot. Okay. Okay. Well, fortunately, we have here one picture of the family, and here we have the real combis. Okay. The range, the new range, is we call it I-Core. But under I-Core, we have two different combis. Okay. We have the advanced, the touch screen, and the concept, the digital screen. Okay. And as before, Diego was introducing. What's one of the most important ideas or benefits we have with this combi range? The idea behind is that we can customize the combi to the needs of the chef. Okay. So first of all, the main choice is you can go to the advanced, to the touch screen, or the sophisticated the combi one. The more basic, digital, which is the concept. Okay. In the past, some of you already know, chef. I'm sorry, I didn't say you. No, do you. Me. Yeah, sorry, I didn't tell you hello. You already know in the past, our combi range has had three different models: Advanced Plus, Advanced, and the Concept. We analyze the market, we realize what's the real situation, and we decide to have two kind of combis, not three. Okay. Okay. Once we choose the Advanced or the Concept, the next step is we can go to the pure steam or the direct steam. This means that we create the steam with the steam generator or without the steam generator. With the boiler, the steam generator, we call it pure steam. And by the injection, we call it direct steam. In the past, it was something different. Okay. This means that I can have the highest technology with or without boiler. Also, Diego was talking about the competitors. It's important. Sometimes in the headquarters we ask, okay, we talk about the competitors, yes or not. I'm a chef, but I'm also a sales guy. I think that we have to talk about the competitors. Here we have to make business to sell our combis, okay? So in the world, any place in the world, there are two main competitors. I will name them once, okay? So competitor one is Rational, which is a pure steam combi, okay? Both models, they can the steam generator. And the second main competitor is Unos. These Italian guys, they are competing face to face with Rational, okay? But they don't have boiler. They are boilerless. They use direct steam, okay? So we can have the advanced with or without boiler, and in the same way the concept with or without boiler. Okay, this means that we can make a competition with two models, but with or without a boiler to these guys. Okay, in the past we didn't have these options. Right now we have. And the last step is decide. We can choose between the eye washing or the basic washing. In some countries, this question has no sense, but if you analyze everything, it has sense. They ask you, what did you choose? Eye washing or the basic washing? Eye washing. You, Diego?
Depends.
It depends.
Depends on the labor cost.
I will only explain to you with one thing. Imagine that I'm steaming. I got my concept, for example, and I'm steaming 24 hours a day, cooking the sous vide, product, the food on the box, okay? This can be possible. In a hotel like this, I can have one unit steaming 24 hours a day. During at night, whatever, this is the kind of business, okay? I can have one copy dedicated to that. Honestly talking.
Yeah.
Do you think that has any sense that you extra pay by day washing when your combi is more clean than ever? Yeah, but this is the idea. So I want you to open mind and understand what's the philosophy behind. Maybe if you are roasting chickens, it's mandatory to day washing. But if we have time enough to talk to the end user, to talk to the chef, hey chef, what are you doing and how are you doing? We can give the perfect, personalized combi oven. In your catalog, you have several already built manufactured combis. If you rush, you need something quick, you can go. But you have time to listen to the chef, what are you doing? Imagine, in a hotel like this, has sense to go, or everybody to have the advanced with boiler. You don't have idea, yes. The easiest thing is, okay, yes, we need the technology. The pastry section, they don't need the boiler. The most important thing is the dry heat, control the fan speed and the humidity, but you don't need a boiler. So maybe you have enough with the concept, direct steam, and then washing. In the big kitchen, without the people, the chef, they are producing so hard, maybe you need the advance, the boiler, and also the washing, or not. This is the idea behind, okay? Let's go deeper, slowly to understand this, okay? More things to customize. Okay, in these models, 61, 62, and 101 and 102, we can choose between the right and the left opening door system. Okay, this is very important, depending, taking care where is gonna be placed the combi, we need to choose this, okay? And what about the eye washing? I buy you this idea. Now we have two different eye washing: the solid and the liquid. You can choose the solid from the factory. Imagine the new chef is coming to the kitchen. Hey, I want the liquid. You can order the kit and you can go from the solid to the liquid one. Remember that the liquid is the only really automatic and independent washing system. The solid is not 100% automatic. Why? Okay, thank you. But this is the truth. Yes, but you have the human guy has to do something, okay? With range, we can connect the combi to the cloud and remotely execute the eye washing system. This is only available for the liquid. There are some people, they will go, okay, I want this. Imagine I have a franchise in Sydney. I got 4 or 5 different restaurants. I can connect all the restaurants to the cloud and I can, as corporate chef, execute the washing or not, or check. In the past we have dust chemical, okay? The only main benefit was that it was not expensive. Okay, we improve a lot the washing, okay? So what about the shower? The competitor have one, all the both combis, they have shower. The question is, do I need a shower? Yes, in the morning. No, it depends. I'm joking, that's so serious. But maybe some people, some people they are ready to pay by the shower because they use to add water to the pot, whatever. But other people they don't need. So you ask them, I say, do you want the shower? No, you can remove it. And the shower is an expensive spare part in the combi. And sometimes you have problems by the pressure, by the water pressure, and this and that. So you can remove it. And if you don't want it, you can keep it. The probes, this is my obsession. Both combis, they have internal probe, 4 measuring points. In the near future, we'll have 6 measuring points. Okay, we can compete to the other competitors. But the external ones, here we don't have. In the case of the advanced, we can add 2 external probes. And in the concept, we can add 1 external probe. Later we will talk about this, okay? The trolley with the floor models, in the past, when we used to sell this kind of combis, always with a trolley. But imagine, this is a nice example. Imagine I have already 4 combis, and trolley is enough. If I don't need a trolley, why do I have to extra pay by the trolley? I can remove it when I'm ordering this, okay? This is possible. And the frames also work the same. In the past, we had a kit for the pastry, 60/40, okay? We used to sell the combi with the gastronomic frames, and later on, okay, you can order the kit. It's okay. But when I was designing this with the engineer, I said, okay, listen to the chef. Imagine, pastry section in the Hilton. They already have the trays. They can go, like they need to order the 60/40, the pastry sections, okay? At the beginning. We are extra. We are not extra paying, okay? Well, these are the main benefits of this new ICO range. First point is the cooking control. Now, thanks to some changes, we have the cooking control. In the past, not 100%. But right now, here we can tell you that we have the 100 cooking control. We have also direct cooking. This means that now we have smart recipes. These are open recipes. You made a job. It's available for you and for the chefs. Okay, we call it iCooking. The user experience you can use it here. We completely redesign the parameter, the screen, everything is designed if we compare this configuration with the previous one. Food safety, I mean that washing and the CCP is also improved. We improve with a better and robust design in the floor models. They are more strong than they were in the past. This is very important. The kitchen is not like that. I close my door, it's like that. Sometimes it's like a fighting, no? It's a war. And the Fagor Connect, that also we improve the Fagor Connect, okay? Now I need your help. This video is also available for you, okay? After this, after my presentation, maybe next day, okay, the chef was saying something like this is a reminder, okay? So you'll have available also to share with your customers as well, okay? Hope you like it.
The ICOR Ovens generation by Fagor Professional is here, a transformation of its president, a new concept of cooking, a unique generation with different ranges of combi ovens. The ICOR range is fully configurable, advanced or concept, boiler or injection, intelligent or basic wash, simplicity of expression to utilize the oven's full potential. Advance, an excellent oven which will revolutionize the food service market with all its features. The ideal equipment for a professional kitchen with a perfect balance of quality cooking, simplicity, efficiency, and assurance. And our concept oven, with manual knobs and buttons with electronic control, simple, economical, powerful, and robust. oven with a robust design constructed with top quality materials for a range built to last. Thanks to iClimber in the advanced range, the humidity sensor measures and manages the humidity to the nearest 1%, while the concept range does so to the nearest 10%. Thanks to the exact humidity measurement, the flue adjusts to the parameters required, extracting excess moisture and creating a maximum precision climate. Perfect heat distribution and totally efficient production. Our easy sensor ensures exact precision with temperature control at the heart of the food and can work with up to 3 probes at the same time. Direct steam by injection or pure steam via a boiler generates the optimum humidity in the oven chamber. Even heat distribution is guaranteed by the 6-speed and the 2-directional fan without HA control. The power regulation is also intelligent. iCooking is a new smart cooking technology which lets you select the product and achieve the finishes you want quickly and intuitively. The oven adjusts the suitable phases and parameters. You can prepare different dishes at the same time with the multi-tray system. Managing your cooking on trays guarantees top productivity. With this system, you can plan your production so that it starts or finishes at the same time, using the timer or 3 probes at the same time. You can also standardize your own cooking processes thanks to the shopping trolleys. The automatic variable humidification system will always deliver the optimum results. Use the additional functions for higher performance. These programmed culinary processes will help you process all your foods to perfection. Fagor Cooking Centre. All your recipes and ours at arm's reach. With easy cooking, you can set the oven to a simpler personalised mode with limited access if desired. Fagor Touch guarantees simple, intuitive, adapted control. And when you have finished, leave everything spotless with our new eye washing system, a configurable self-cleaning system to wash with liquid or solid detergent. In short, maximum disinfection for unique performance. The liquid wash also lets you run wash cycles remotely in a completely automatic and autonomous way. The HACCP lets you monitor all the cooking and washing parameters and manage all the information either directly on the oven or remotely in an intuitive format. Have everything connected and control your oven wherever you are and at any time. Because thanks to Fagor Connect, you can program, analyze, supervise, and guarantee the effectiveness of your ovens from your devices remotely. An innovative generation of ovens made to measure for your business, to which you can add the suitable accessories for your specific requirements. A generation of combi ovens conceived and designed by and for chefs.
This is a nice video, eh? Always you need something to remember. It's explained very well things, okay? Yeah, that's but you have more it's important. It's in your hands, okay? Anytime you can check. Okay, now let's go to talk about more things, no? We were talking about the cooking control. Okay. Where does it start, the cooking control? When we are talking about the combi. Once we control the humidity, we can talk about the cooking control. But this is the very beginning. In the past, we measured the humidity indirectly. Was okay. Now we improved. Now each second, thanks to the humidity sensor, we know what kind of humidity, the percentage of humidity inside of the cooking chamber. and it's directly measuring. Each second is analyzing. Once we know this, we can adapt other things, the rest of the parameters, control the chimney, the fan speed, whatever you want. But if you don't have the idea what is happening inside the cooking chamber, you cannot control the cooking. Okay. So thanks to this humidity sensor, we know that. Advanced and the concept. You make no difference because everything starts here. So once we know what is happening inside, we have better distribution and uniformity. We are more efficient and less losses. Okay, but this is the most important thing. Humidity sensor. Okay. Second step is we're talking about the steam. I told you before we have two steam: the pure steam and the direct steam. Pure steam, it means that, as you saw in the video, out of the cooking chamber here we have a steam generator, a boiler. This means that we create the steam outside of the cooking chamber. It's fresh and pure steam, 99% saturation in the cooking chamber. It's the best thing. In France, you don't have a boiler, they don't consider the coffee. It's an oven. So this is the most important thing. Even it depends on the water, always go to the pure steam. Okay? It's so precise and saturation. No test contamination because all the impurity stay here. Okay, you can wash. You can clean the water, the boiler, always fresh and pure steam. Okay. But direct steam is also necessary, mandatory. We develop a lot because in the past our direct steam was very basic. Now, thanks to the how does this work? Okay, we have. Here we have the heating elements, when we are talking about the electrical version, and the gas burners, the gas version. This means that once we heat this, we have dry heat, convection. Okay? How does it work by night? We put the water, dry heat, and the steam is coming. Saturation 84%. Is good or not? Yes. If you are steaming very strongly, it's not enough. But for example, the pastry or some people that they are roasting croissant. I see in the street a lot of pastry coffee shops. I shouldn't go to these guys saying, hey, I got the best steam generator. I should say, okay, I got the concept. Direct steam is enough for you. Okay, this means that you are saving money because the boiler is a very expensive part of the company. Okay, but the thing is that when we have dry heat, if we spray or we add water, what do we get? Steam. It's not the perfection, but there is a part segment of the market that needs that is okay. So we improve a lot. I'm so proud. I tell you honestly, when we make
Sorry,
the piece,
Chef, one question.
Good question.
When you've got the boiler full and you're doing steam and you want to go to dry heat, what happens to the water in the boiler? Does it dump it?
No, the boiler is heating. If you go
Okay,
to
but
the if you go to the steam, it's start producing the steam. And if you are dry heat, you are not adding any
So
humidity.
what happens to the water in the boiler?
It's still warm. It's still.
It doesn't dump it like a rationale.
No. Keep it hot, but you do not do anything.
Because I
Later
know
I
a
will-
rationale usually dumps the water out of it. Correct?
No. Yes, we keep it there. Keep it there. So, okay, about the temperature in the past, we have from 30 to 99. Honestly talking, if you go up to 110 degrees, then you cannot create more steam, more humidity. But from 99 to 130, they call it super steam. Okay, now we got it. Okay, we create a steam until 99 degrees, and later on we add dry heat. Okay, and we elevate the temperature as the other conventional temperature. The pure steam and also the direct steam. Okay, both cases. Yeah. So this is the idea about the steam. Okay, the user experience. When we redesigned all the models, for us was very important. Tell you honestly, the comic has to be fairly used for the chefs. A lot of technology in the hands of the chefs sometimes is not good enough. So we changed a lot of things. In the past, we used to make some failures. We have, when we were talking about the cooking modes, it's true, you already remember that. We have four icons, no? Was dry heat, combination, regeneration, and steam. It's not correct. Why not? First thing, regeneration is not a cooking mode, it's a cooking process. Okay? It's additional function. So we remove it. And always we need to start with the steam, not with the dry heat. The best thing in the combi is that I can steam. I can combine the humidity, okay? Otherwise I have a convection oven, and this is not ideal. So we redesign that. Also, we put this green color to the temperature white. At the very beginning, we start with the red color. Red color what is the red color for the chef? Convection. Dry heat, dry heat. I said to the engineer, no, I want something neutral. Great. We have different ways to control the temperature. Later we'll see. Even now, touching this icon, I know the humidity, I know the temperature, everything. Okay. So we have different things. Okay. So later we'll see this. Okay. But this fully changed. And the concept, chefs, do you remember the concept? Our previous range concept was that. What's very basic, very basic. Okay. We have nothing. Now we have the digital screen, and thanks to this, now we can control the climate, we have recipes, we have additional functions, we have different invoicing, everything. In the factory, I think that everybody's so proud about this icon range, okay? But I'm so proud of the concept, because it was very basic, but now it's modern enough to do the competition anywhere against any competitor, because we have the right things, okay? The right changes, okay? Later we'll see. Multi-try. This is a planificator manager, okay? A production manager. In the past, coming back once again, just to see how we improve, no? In the past, we were using the multi-try. First of all, we select the cooking mode, the temperature, we jump to the other screen, and we do the management. No. We completely change. Why? Because we need direct access. We can work with the end cooking. This means that manually I can control all the parameters, but otherwise, as you saw in the video, we have the iCooking for the multi-try. This means that in the factory we create some multi-try recipes and we can manage them at the same time in a very friendly way. Show you later on. What's the most important thing in the multi-try? That is one-step recipe. This way I can combine. No two-step recipes available for the multi-try. So this means that you can create your own recipes. Later I will show you. I created some recipes. I'll show you later, okay, how this works. Okay, I can make my mise en place. I can create shopping trolleys for the breakfast, for the lunch. I can standardize all the cooking process in the kitchen thanks to the multi-try, okay? And unfortunately we don't have the probes. But here you can see I can use 1, 2, 3 probes at the same time when I'm using the multi-try, okay? I have 2 external probes, and it means that I have under control probe 3 trays without no supervision, okay? And in case of a concept is not available. Multi-try is for the advanced. And this is important because sometimes the chefs will go to the concept or to the advanced for the different features, for the different benefits of the combi. If I'm working in a hotel, for me this is very important. Because they need to standardize the cooking process. There are a lot of people coming, going, chefs, I need to standardize everything. But imagine that I'm working in a kitchen, head chef, and Diego is in charge of the tables. Maybe I don't need this. It's more than enough the concept, okay? These are the things that makes the difference, okay? Oh, this is what I said before, okay? This is the easy sensor and different kind of 2 external probes for the advanced and 1 for the concept. Remember, external probes, they have 1 measuring point, and we have 1 standard, and the other is designed for the sous-vide cooking. It's more thin, it's more slim, okay? What about the heat and air control? This means that we have a unique 2-directional turbine designed by Fagor. This means that turbine is running one way, so stopping slowly, and later on start running to the other side. Okay? What's the difference between this dicor and the previous range? Now we have 6 fan speed. Okay? In the past, chef, remember, we have related the control of the power and the turbine. I said because Fagor is we do something wrong and something good, but we have a lot of engineers, and sometimes it's quite complicated to understand each other, no? So the idea behind us, tell to the engineers what's the chef's idea, and we understand in the opposite as well. Yeah. So this is what is. I said to the engineers, I don't mind the power of the combi, full power or half power. I need six fan speed. In the past we have 3. I said I need the lowest fan speed possible. What for? When I'm baking the pastry, in the pastry, or imagine I'm slow cooking as well. I need to control the fan speed. This is what's the most important thing for me. When you go in the car, you say 100 kilometers. You don't mind if the power is working or not, you know. But this is the idea. So now we have 6 fan speed, okay, and they are smart as well. If somebody asks me, when I'm dry heating at 300 degrees, can I stop the turbine? I don't know, but this he will tell you if it's possible or not. Okay, so this is defined. This is smart for the advance and for the concept. Okay, so this is really appreciated, and this is another tool that help us to have the cooking control. Okay, thanks to these features, we got the cooking control. The cooking. This is designed by us. We have a structure of 8 families. We have the meat, the poultry, fish and seafood, vegetables, blah, blah, blah. Okay, 8 families. And here, the only thing that I have to say is how I want to be cooked the food that I choose. Crispy outside, juicy inside. We don't need to think about anything. Sorry. These are open recipes. Okay? So this is a hard job, big investment, and the only thing is that you need to understand is that you have the family, product, sub-product, cooking process, and how crispy and how juicy inside. This means that this is how the chefs think. Imagine, I'm the chef in the kitchen. I say, tomorrow I need to cook a chicken, for example. Okay. I go to the chicken, the whole chicken, the wings, the legs, the breast, no? And later on, how? I go to grill it, steam it, fry it, whatever I want. And later on, say, okay, what crispy outside and juicy inside, for example. You choose and it goes. Okay? And this is open. I only need to ask. Okay? Later I will show you how. And remember also, very important thing is that when you do that choice, we share all the information. Some other competitors, they are scared about sharing the information. I said to the engineer, we have to help the chef. So you have all the information. This way, each chef, experienced chef, they can adapt the recipes. They see what is happening. I show you right now. Okay, this is very important for us. And what about the concept? The concept in the past, no recipes, nothing, no primer, nothing. Now, thanks to the digital screen, now we have recipes. 200 recipes capacity, but 100 recipe already designed in Fagor. What's the difference between the cooking and the Fagor recipe center? Different in advance, and the concept is that the concept we only can execute the already existing recipes. This means that I roll the chicken, and later I say, oh yeah, in Australia we like it very, very brown, for example. I can see as well the information, and I can modify the parameter that I think, and later I can save it and keep it. Some people, they don't need more than 8 recipes. In advance, we have a lot. But some people, you know already, they use 4 recipes. But some people, they need really their cooking, okay? But the others say, okay, I don't need it, so they can go to the concept. I want you to understand this difference, okay? What is the difference between advance and the concept? Can you see here? We are roasting chicken, step 1, step 2, step 3. The humidity, the fan speed, everything. With advance, we have also, but in a different way, okay? Well, now it's time to introduce another video, thanks to my this is another video. It's very interesting. This is not a recipe, this is additional function, okay? Because before, later on, we talk about additional functions. This means the regeneration, the heating process. Product, it is pre-cook, last chill, last freeze, and now we do the reheating, the regeneration, okay? So, I don't know. Thank you.
Regenerating means starting again. It means enhancing the flavour, aroma and texture of food. Regenerating allows you to plan your work, guarantee quality cooking, make the most out of your time and equipment, get prepared ahead of time and reduce costs. Regeneration is the final stage of the cook and chill process. It enables you to work without worrying about time, whether it be in a large kitchen or with smaller production capacities. Regenerating allows you to increase your capacity, cooking large quantities while also ensuring culinary and energy efficiency. Welcome to the additional functions from Fagor Professional. In this video, we're going to carry out 2 regeneration processes. First of all, we're going to regenerate 30 portions of baked hake with vegetables and mashed potato. Then we will be making some ratatouille. Let's start with the hake. First we can clean it, then fillet it and place it in an oven tray. In order to steam the hake, we choose eye cooking, followed by the fish category. Then we select hake and our desired cooking method. In this case, it is steaming. Finally, we choose how well we'd like it to be cooked. Our iCore adjusts the settings automatically. It lets us know when it is ready for us to put in the hake. The time has come to cook the hake. To do this, we need to insert the EZ sensor into the fish. This will help us to achieve the optimum result. iCore helps us to cook our food to the desired level, then it notifies us when it's finished so we can chill the hake. Let's move on to the side dishes. First of all, we're going to wash the vegetables before chopping them. We'll then cut off the hardest part of the wild asparagus, cut the radishes in half and finish cleaning the carrots. To make the mashed potatoes, we'll start by peeling the potatoes. Next, we cut them into smaller pieces. We'll be using the combi fry trays to steam the potatoes, as their design enables better direct contact with our pure stream. We're going to cook the vegetables with the multi-tray function, which enables us to control the cooking using both time and the probe. We'll select the steam mode as 99 degrees and enter the appropriate cooking time for each tray. The oven will beep when each tray has finished cooking. Next, the cook and chill system will chill our food. And meanwhile, we can now mash the potatoes that we've cooked. We'll add some milk, butter and salt to achieve the desired texture and flavour. The moment has arrived to plate up the various dishes cold. An advantage of this system is it allows you to plate up the products that make up the dish in good time, controlling the weights and avoiding any waste. We then place them in the dish rack to be put in the oven at the appropriate time. Let's now choose the additional regeneration function. We'll choose the medium steam banquet plating function. This system allows us to manage the environment and the desired regeneration time. To put the dish rack into the oven, we need to replace the hanging racks with the insertion guide onto which we will place the dish rack. We will then take out the dish rack with the help of a cart and cover it with the thermocover, which will maintain the temperature for up to 20 minutes. We can then use this time to regenerate more dishes to complete our banquet, so they can all be served together. Bon appetit! Let's get on with the second recipe, the ratatouille. To make this, we'll start by washing the vegetables, then slicing them thinly. We'll start with the courgette, then the tomato, followed by the aubergine, and finally the onion. Once we've sliced all the vegetables, we'll go ahead and put them in our cocotte, where they'll be cooked in a tomato sauce. Then we'll go to the Fagor cooking center and select the ratatouille recipe, which we already created beforehand. Once finished, we will chill it. Now, let's choose the additional regeneration function. We'll choose the container function and the heat of the food. We'll now put in the easy sensor to guarantee that we cook our ratatouille to the desired level. And when the regeneration process is finished, it will be ready to serve.
So, I don't know if you enjoy it, but I'm honestly so proud about the videos because when we designed them was thanks to our partners, the Basque Culinary Center, which is one of the most prestigious gastronomic universities in the world. Okay, and it's very helpful these kind of videos because we are using the same words, the sensor, the multi-try, the cooking, how to follow the additional functions. It's very helpful, and this really, believe me, this is really appreciated by the chefs. When you sell one combi to one chef, you have to choose things. Sometimes they're asking about the trainings, yeah. And when you sell the combi, you don't have to spend too much time training people, no. And also, we need to understand how we train the chefs. It depends on the character of the chef. He's thinking, you are going to tell me how to cook or how to do this. So this balance sometimes is not easy. The videos help me a lot. Okay? I think that we appreciate it. Well, the cooking, we'll be talking about this. The cooking is the smart recipes, and also we can use them in the multi-try. Okay, even we can create them around recipes. Yeah, create the recipe. Additional functions. Additional functions. This section we created because we have been talking about the cooking modes, the recipes, but what about the cooking processes? Okay? Regeneration is not the cooking mode. We combine the cooking modes to create the cooking process. This is additional function. So we have here preheating, thermalizing, the sous vide, the dehydrates, corner, pasteurization, fermentation, recipes for the batches, smoke, and overnight cook. Now, we are sitting here. May I ask you if we can cook, we can do these additional functions in any combi, I don't mind the brand, anywhere in the world. It's possible to do these additional functions? The answer is yes. Other question is how? No? This is because we decided to create this section to make difference, to standardize how we are using the combi. But this way, you have this additional function, this additional add value information you are giving for free to the chef. This way, if you ask to any chef, okay, chef, let's go to pasteurize the milk. They say, okay, pasteurize sounds, it's not easy. So we decided to create this section in a very friendly way and give this information to the chefs, okay? These are open additional functions, you will see later on. And what about the concept? Even in my best dreams, 5 years ago, I should dream or think about having additional functions in the concept. Concept was the most basic. Now we have also these additional functions thanks to the digital screen. And these are also with the same philosophy as the cooking. These are close additional functions. But you have the concept, hey, you can do fermentation and things. Yeah, we are giving add value to our basic concept, okay? Oh, well, these the screens. These are very intuitive, okay? What's the most important thing for us, okay? And thanks to the Basque Culinary Center, we create a protocol to ask to the other chefs what they feel in the feedback about the new design, okay? Until we arrive to this point, we make a lot of questions ourselves, to the engineers, by myself as well. But when you are focusing on a project, sometimes you cannot see properly, okay? You need to ask other guys what they're thinking about our new design of the screen, yeah? Because when we talk about chefs, we have different kind of chefs. We have the chef which is working in the hotel, in a Michelin star, in the street, in the hospital, in jail. Different profiles of chefs, okay? Even the same chef, depending on what segment of the market you are working to, we need different things, okay? So we decide to ask these guys, okay? Also for the concept. And this video, I need this video for me is very emotional because when we finish the pre-series of the prototypes and the pre-series of the new range, okay, so how do we explain this to the world, to you, to the chef, no? So this video is summarizing what's happening in between there.
La forma de trabajo que hemos trasladado al proyecto es la que desarrollamos habitualmente en BCC Innovation, que es el Centro Tecnológico en Gastronomía Basque Culinary, unir el conocimiento científico con el culinario y de ahí esas sinergias para que se produzcan esos desarrollos.
El conseguir trabajar en las tres patas de nuestro proyecto, que era laboratorio, usabilidad y chef, con nuestro chef corporativo y traerlo a ingeniería y poder hacer todo un equipo, estar trabajando todos a buscar el mismo objetivo. Uno de nuestros grandes problemas era que medíamos la humedad indirectamente y trabajando con el laboratorio de ingeniería conseguimos medir la humedad y la temperatura directamente, que eso nos da una medición al segundo, y con eso conseguimos un clima perfecto.
Este tipo de trabajo lo que permite es desarrollar unas metodologías y establecer como unas buenas prácticas de trabajo donde fluya la información de la parte como de cocina al ingeniero y del ingeniero a la parte de cocina. Y luego también yo creo que con los resultados del laboratorio igual también se puede cuantificar como el impacto que tiene una tecnología en la calidad del cocinado de los productos.
Para el tema de la usabilidad del horno hemos hemos reclamado, ¿no?, la atención de los chefs, ¿no?, que era nuestro público objetivo, cliente final del horno. Entonces, en este caso, pues han participado chefs de diferentes ámbitos y de diferentes expertise, ¿no? O sea, desde colectividades.
El BCC nos aporta un conocimiento, pero además que se puede estructurar, se puede medir y se puede trabajar, se puede desarrollar. Es un sitio donde podemos preguntar, ¿no? Y además se nos ayuda a preguntar. Los hornos se pueden configurar, o sea, el chef va a poder diseñar su propio horno, el que él quiere. Luego hay diferentes tamaños, diferentes, el tipo gas, el eléctrico, los hornos de suelo, los de sobremesa, bandejas 2-1, 1-1, 2 tercios, cargas totales, parciales, paralelas y todo esto. Para medir todo eso hacía falta un sistema.
Yo creo que el éxito de la usabilidad es también haber construido el buen protocolo, ¿no? Las buenas preguntas a hacer, que muchas veces hacemos preguntas, pero nunca sabes si las preguntas son útiles o no son útiles. Entonces yo creo que entre todos hemos construido las buenas preguntas. De hecho, tanto en la gama Concept como Advanced, los chefs percibían esa simplicidad de expresión, pero a la vez podían sacarle todo el potencial al horno, que también es algo muy valorado, ¿no?
Una universidad gastronómica como el Culinary Center nos aporta esa posibilidad de entender bien lo que se está diciendo, ¿no? Entre cocineros, ¿no? Entre usuarios finales, que es al final para los que trabajamos. Two things you to know. We have two main projects with these guys, with the Basque Community Center. They help us to ask to the chefs if the design of the new screens, the both models, was okay or not, if it was ready or not. We analyze the rest of the competitors, and I tell you honestly, you are talking about some people as well. In some sections, it's not easy to understand. We have dealers all over the world, and Mr. Dennis and Diego, they have some function, but when I go anywhere, I ask to the dealers, what about the feeling of, because they work also with other competitors. And some other competitors, they make some changes that makes the functionality more slow, goes more slowly, and also they need more training to the set, because it's not easy to understand. So for us, it was very important how intuitive can be both combis, okay? This is because we asked to more than 50 chefs, different kind of sets about how friendly it was to use the combis, okay? And the second thing was, in the past, we were not very efficient and very precise when we were measuring the uniformity inside of the cooking chamber, which is mandatory to get the best cooking results, okay? And this is it's not easy, sometimes it's quite different when we are cooking with the floor models or the other models, no? So we had a protocol, but was not precise enough. We asked these guys, and they helped us to create our own protocol to measure our heating and uniformity inside the cooking chamber and compare this with the others, okay? Even by cooking modes. We know that our steam is one of the best steam in the world. And this is not only our chefs telling you this here in your country. This is support by these guys. They help us to have the protocol to follow, to measure that. This is because now it's like a black and white. This can be right, believe me, okay? And this stands to the need essential. But now we know how to measure this, okay? And how we can compare to the others, yeah? Well, I become so serious because in the past it was like that. This tray is okay. Imagine 20 trays. We put it on the floor. You check, okay, what do you think? Not what do you think. We need something, a protocol to measure, but honestly, okay. Now we have. Yeah, the Fagor cooking service. This section is available here in advance, okay, for advanced model. What that is? Here in this section, I will find all the recipes that I have in a combi. The ones that come in from the factory, the ones that I create myself, the ones that I save coming from the iCooking. Let's go back to the previous example. We want seen the chicken, seen the roast chicken. This means that it's very, very brown outside, but very juicy inside. This is how we want to have this. I can save with these parameters, with this modification, I can save the recipe. It's a small recipe, I adapt it to me. I can have it here. I can label my favorite recipes. Here I will find the shopping trolleys. This means that I create shopping trolleys using the multi-try. I will find them here. And I can manage all the recipes in a very friendly way. And honestly, talking to you, we check other competitors and it's not easy. And for me, this is friendly, okay? Friendly. All the recipes in the Fagor recipes. What's the easy cooking? The easy cooking is a tool that helps me to manage the access to the different functionalities in the comment. I mean, this means that I can give you the access to cook manually to the recipes. I can adapt the different embossing, and I give you the password, the different passwords to access or not. This means that in a hotel like this, we got the head chefs, second chef, the master chef. Not everybody has to have the same access to the functionalities. Okay, so thanks to this tool, I can manage this. Okay. Well, I think that this is the presentation. I think that then is time to have a coffee, to breathe a little bit, and later we continue with some videos, because now we have videos, user videos, how to make all the configurations for the advanced and for the concept. You don't need to know, and even you can share this information with your customers, okay? So I think that it took too much, maybe. So thank you, and make a Kit Kat.